What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if you'll please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in this video, as you see right here on your screen, NetherRealm possibly prioritizing Mortal Kombat 12 over Injustice 3 due to WB uncertainty. Let's speak on it. Now, before we get into it, shouts out to Bearded Beanie Guy for shooting me over this article, y'all. If y'all not subscribed to his channel, I suggest you go do so. Hellified talent, great content creator, y'all. So if you're not subscribed to Bearded Beanie Entertainment, go subscribe over there. Does streams, he does videos where he talks and gives his personal opinions. He's a great content creator, y'all, so I suggest y'all go over there, subscribe to his channel, and watch as many videos of him as you possibly can. Now, having said all that, let's get into it. We're going to read the article and then we're going to react to it because that's just how we do over here. NetherRealm Studios could be prioritizing a new Mortal Kombat game over its DC superhero series Injustice due to uncertainty over its future with parent company WB Games. That's according to journalist Jeff Grubb, who cites sources in a new Giant Bomb video who suggests that the developer is currently working on Mortal Kombat 12. It lines up with the reality and it lines up with what I've heard, where Mortal Kombat 12 would make the most sense because that's a game they know will make money. It will sell well. Mortal Kombat 11 was great, speak for yourself. It's doing well, speak for yourself. But if you could come out with Mortal Kombat 12, it will also sell and do well, Grubb said. Now, just reading that article right there, that lets me know right then and there. Now, don't get me wrong. Before I say what I'm about to say, I know every game is eventually made to be made. All video games are made to make money. However, there's a difference between making a fun game, making a good game, and making a game that's just what they call a cash grab. I don't care what no one says, and I'm not saying that your opinion is irrelevant. However, I have more. It is easier for me to believe that Mortal Kombat 11 was set up to be more of a cash grab more than it was to set up for a game that everybody was going to actually enjoy. Now, I know every game is not going to satisfy everybody. However, the majority is the game. You get the majority is they didn't like the game, it's not fun, or the game is fun, but it could have used improvements. It could have been better. Basically, at the end of the day, it could have been better. It was a bit of a letdown for everybody across the board, even the people that just absolutely love MK11. You understand what I'm saying? They still say at the end of the day, at the very least, they could have used some improvements. Now let's read on. At the same time, you don't have to use any of these Batman or Superman characters that might be tied up in licensing if you try to get rid of NetherRealm or sell it to whoever. That is a big thing with Injustice 2. I'm pretty sure they pay a hell of a lot of money, a lot more money making Injustice than they do making Mortal Kombat, because that's all Ed Boon's thing right there with Mortal Kombat. With Injustice, that's all WB shit, so you got to probably pay for all that. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I can see that right there. Let's read on. As of last year, WB Games' NetherRealm Studios was hiring for next-gen installments of both its fighting game franchises. NetherRealm released its most recent title, Mortal Kombat 11, in March 2019, followed by a $40 story expansion last year. I hated that they charged people that bought the game day one $40. $20 would have been fine for the rest of the damn game. But charging $40 for people that already bought it day one, and then only charging $60 for the whole game for people who ain't bought it yet, that was cap right there. That really was, in my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that. I did make a video about that, but I had to take it down for reasons I don't want to get into, but I had to take it down. Let's read on. Meanwhile, Injustice, its fighting series based on DC superheroes, hasn't seen a release since 2017's sequel. NetherRealm has typically alternated between Injustice and Mortal Kombat. NetherRealm's future with parent company WB Games has looked uncertain for the past year, with overall owner AT&T reportedly considering selling off parts of its games business. AT&T reportedly puts its games division up for sale in 2020, attracting interest from the likes of Electronic Arts, Take-Two, Microsoft, and Activision Blizzard. Ultimately, no deal was made for its game studios, which also include the likes of Rocksteady, Batman Arkham, Suicide Squad, Monolith, and TT Games. I'm not going to read all that. A new development took place earlier this year when AT&T announced it had agreed to a deal to offload WB Games parent WB Games parent Warner Media, which will merge with Discovery to form a new standalone company billed as one of the largest global streaming players. The transaction, which is anticipated to close in mid-2022, will see AT&T receive $43 billion with a B, damn, $43 billion, and its shareholders receive stock representing 71% of the new company. While WB Games wasn't mentioned in May's announcement, a spokesperson told Axios the deal will see it broken up in some form. Some of the gaming arm will stay with AT&T and some will go with the new company, they said. A lot to take in right there, but I'm going to focus on the main idea. Mortal Kombat coming before Injustice game, y'all. Now, we've seen the cycles. We've seen the cycle. Mortal Kombat, Injustice. Mortal Kombat, Injustice. Now we on Mortal Kombat. If this turns out to be true, and Mortal Kombat comes out before Injustice 3, that has me worried. It really does. It has me worried. Because it tells me right then and there, one, we got to wait even longer for Injustice 3, damn it. But in all due seriousness, that lets me know that Mortal Kombat 11 was nothing more than a cash grab at the end of the day. It was like they had to say, it seems now, because I mean, we're reading reports about it now, but you know, if for those that don't know, there are secrets to businesses. There are unwritten rules and unwritten cycles that you notice about businesses. You understand what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, when you put out a game, right? When you put out a game that it seems rushed, it seems like a cash grab, it seems like it just wasn't meant to be truly enjoyed, or it was never meant to be worked on for a long time, and then you see Mortal Kombat 12 being talked on and being worked on for Injustice 3. When you see people break their cycle like that, that means they're in a panic. You understand what I'm saying? Because it seems to me, and when you're just now hearing reports about this, when you're just now hearing reports about it now, that means it's been going on for a longer time than that. It's just they're just now letting the public hear about it now. You understand what I'm saying? When you hear about things like this, it's been going on longer than what they're going to let on. They're going to let us know. They're going to tell us in articles like this right now, oh, well, they just now have a problem. This been going on longer than they're even going to admit. I wouldn't be surprised if this was going on around 2017, 2018. Here's the reason why Injustice 2 died so fast. But that's just me. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Now, getting back to the video. It seems to me that NetherRealm Studios, if this is to be true, you can bet your ass, if Mortal Kombat 12 comes out before Injustice 3, NetherRealm Studios is in a panic. Basically, what I mean is, when they're in a panic is, yeah, they can sell all the games they want. They can make all the money they want. But if they don't have a major producer to give them the money to start making the games in the first place, they're going to end up in a position much like they were at Midway. When we got the same thing that happened with Midway. Those were the guys that made Mortal Kombat before NetherRealm Studios made it. You get what I'm saying? So are we witnessing, and I even made a video about this earlier where I said, I even made videos about this earlier where I thought Mortal Kombat 12 could be coming out before Injustice 3, and now we're seeing this. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to end the video on this. If we see Mortal Kombat 12 come out before Injustice 3, there could be a very good chance, according to this article and in the video I didn't say it, that Mortal Kombat 12 could very well be the final Mortal Kombat. That's if they getting saying. That's if they getting sold. If they don't get sold, if they get sold, or if they can't find anybody that's gonna take them on, because it seems like, to me, it's more like NetherRealm can't find anybody that can definitely make sure they can keep getting funded. You understand? It seems like they're in a free fall. They just stuck in purgatory right now. They don't know what's gonna happen next, so they're gonna probably have to do what they're known for to make it seem like, hey, we can continue working for you. Basically, it seems like they're begging someone to take them on. You understand what I'm saying? So do not be surprised if we see this happen. This could bear what Mortal Kombat 12 could possibly be the final Mortal Kombat. At least for a while. I don't know if it's going to be the last one ever, but do not be shocked if this happened and Mortal Kombat 12 is the final Mortal Kombat for a very long time. for a very long time. It's going to be a big gap in it, like it was for Mortal Kombat, Armageddon to until we got the next Mortal Kombat with Mortal Kombat versus DC, and I believe it was Mortal Kombat 9 shortly after that. But there was a bigger gap than usual in between those times because they were in the free. They didn't know it was a bit. Everything was just in the air, much like it is now. And so, like I said, I'm gonna end the video on this. Do not be shocked. Like I've said in earlier videos, and everybody thought I was crazy. Oh, you crazy? You don't know what you're talking about. Here's the article right here. I guess Rage King ain't so crazy, huh? Y'all worried about what's gonna happen tomorrow, and I'm already living 10 years from now. So with that being said, could Mortal Kombat, per this article right here, it's not just Rage King being a conspiracy theorist no more. Could this possibly be, could Mortal Kombat 12 from NetherRealm Studios be the final Mortal Kombat for a while, just so they can see who can take them on as a company and continue to give them funds going forward? That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this article. Could Mortal Kombat 12 be the final Mortal Kombat for a while, if not ever? Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. As long as you remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's going to be the end of my video. I hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you. My name is Rage King. I am out, and I'll be back later on with more videos, more commentary, and more good content. Now, hashtag that enough said. See y'all next time. And oh, by the way, the people that called me crazy by saying Mortal Kombat 12 could be the final one for a while, I don't look so crazy now, do I? I'll see y'all later.